Today in class, we learned how to divide using decimals. Our math problem here is 3 66/100 divided by 6. And today we're going to use the traditional method of division to solve this division problem. But before we begin the traditional method, let's just think about this question. What is it asking us? Well, it's asking us to divide, well, let's think in dollars and cents. If Mr. Eck has $3.66 and he wants to divide that money by 6 of his very best students, how much money is each student going to get? Well, I want to come up with an estimate because $3.66 is an ugly number. So let's come up with a more neat number. Let's instead round it to $3. $3 is easier for me to work with. And if I want to divide $3 by 6 of my very best students, I know that, well, not each student can get $1, but each student can get 50 cents. So that's going to be my estimate. My answer to this division problem should be somewhat close to 50 cents, okay, or 50 hundredths. So to begin the traditional method of division, we ask ourselves, how many times does 6 go into this 3? And we know that 6 can't go into 3, but 6 can go into 36. 6 goes into 36 6 times. 6 times 6 is 36. We subtract. 36 minus 36 is 0. Bring a 6 down. And then we ask ourselves, how many times does 6 go into 6? Well, 6 goes into 6 one time. That's 6. And we're almost done. And now we look at our quotient, 61. And we ask ourselves, where does the decimal go? And again, if we look over here at our estimate said that our answer should be close to 50 cents, or 50 hundredths. And then we say, well, where should the decimal go? Should it go here? Should each student get $61? No, I only had $3.66 to start with. What about here? Should each student get $6.10? No, again, I only started with $3.66. So I should put my decimal here, in front of the 6, and each student should get 61 cents. And 61 cents is very close to my estimate of 50 cents. Now again, I can also look inside of my division problem. And I recognize that my dividend, 3 66/100, has 2 digits behind the decimal. So I know that even before I place my decimal in my quotient, I can start with my decimal here behind my last digit, and I can move my decimal over 2 places because there are 2 digits behind the decimal in my dividend. So now I've taught you how to estimate using, and I told you how to solve this problem using estimation, but also the tip is count the digits in my dividend that are behind the decimal and over your decimal in your quotient.